So this is a question that human beings have been asking each other for a millennia, maybe even before time even began. Are you team USB-C, or of course are you team Apple Lightning? It's a great question. That's a great question. Now there could be some big changes happening because the EU plans to make USB-C connectors the standard port for all smartphones and tablets, basically angering Apple. I'm Apple, I'm angry. Ah! It was honestly a cross between Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Hulk, but look, I tried, and that's the more important thing. So why is the EU trying to do this, trying to change the law? All right, well, it's because of e-waste. All right, there used to be 30. What am I doing with my fingers? There used to be 30 different chargers that mobile phone companies used to use. But it's now come down to 3 different chargers, which is huge, but there's still e-waste. There's still a lot of, people throwing out their old chargers when they go to a different phone maker, right? Now, what is the major differences between USB-C and Apple's Lightning? Well, great question. Let's talk about this one right now. You may be surprised. You're going to be very surprised, actually. So, USB Type-C 3.1 as opposed to Lightning. I'll remove my face. So going to transfer speed, all right? USB-C 3.1 can do 10 gigabytes per second as opposed to Lightning, which can do 480 megabytes per second or 5 gigabytes per second, depending on hardware specifications. So clearly, huge win for USB-C for the round 1. Going to round 2 is the charge power. USB-C 3.1 can do 100 watts as opposed to Lightning, which can do 12. Of course, both are reversible, but Lightning is only reversible one end, while USB-C is double end. So, yay, double something. I was going to say something else then, but probably best I didn't, because the kiddies are watching. But yes, now this is interesting. Did you know that Apple's newest iPad basically stops using Lightning? They've now switched to USB-C. What the fuck? I'm swearing now. See, this has got me excited. So Apple are clearly on the verge of changing their things from Lightning to USB-C because it is a better thing. But why haven't they changed their phone situation yet? One of the main reasons, before we talk about the article, one of the main reasons is because there are a lot of devices, Apple devices and third-party devices which utilize which utilize Lightning, like home theater systems, home speaker systems, alarm clocks. You can just plug your phone in and be done. Remember when there was that 30-pin connector? That was the old iPhone, and of course the old iPod touches and iPods and all that type of stuff. That there was so many devices which utilized the 30-pin connector. I had a few, all right? But of course, when they changed to Lightning, all that became e-waste. So when Apple does eventually change Lightning, there will be a lot more e-waste then, but hopefully there'll be no more after that. But continuing on to read from this for a second, ABC, it's from those infinity rings. The infinity rings, everybody. Okay, so the European Union aims to have a common charging port for mobile phones, tablets and headphones under a European Commission proposal, with the move impacting iPhone maker Apple more than its rivals. Interesting. Let's talk about this. So the move has been more than 10 years in the making, with the European Union executive touting environmental benefits and 250 million euros or $402 million in annual savings for the users. Us. So when we change to different devices, we're not buying different chargers. If this goes ahead, everyone's using USB-C, it would save a lot of people a lot of money, okay? Along with e-waste and stuff like that. So under the Commission's proposal, a USB-C connector will become the standard port for all smartphones, tablets, cameras, headphones, like we said before, portable speakers and handheld video game consoles. Chargers will also be sold separately from electronic devices. Skipping that one for a second down, the Commission said that it is not targeting Apple and only acted because companies were not able to agree on a common solution despite a decade of talks which have so far reduced the number of mobile phone chargers to 3 from 30. Like I said before, there used to be 30 different charging cables that you had to pick from in order to get your specific device working. But now there's 3, which, what am I doing here? There's 3, there we go. There's 3 now, which is a lot better. But if we could get it down to 1, then that's removing a lot of e-waste for the environment and saving a lot of people a lot of money, all right? But as it says here, Apple's pushing back against the proposal. Apple's not happy, all right? Now, this is what Apple said. We remain concerned that strict regulation mandating just one type of connector stiffens innovation rather than encouraging it, which will in turn harm consumers in Europe and around the world, the company has said in a statement. Now, very, very interesting. A quick little read from this website, The Verge. All right, I'm on the verge of chucking a tantrum right now. The proposals only cover devices using wired, not wireless chargers. The EU Commissioner has basically said in a press conference, adding that there is plenty of room for innovation on wireless. A spokesperson for the Commission subsequently confirmed to The Verge that a USB-C port is only mandatory for devices that charge using a cable. All right, just think of Deadpool. Cable, Deadpool, never mind. But if a device charges exclusively via wireless, like Apple's rumored portless phone, there'd be no requirement for a USB-C charging port. So what exactly is this wireless phone? Great question. Now, this is an old article, and not everything in this article is correct, but basically, fundamentally what they're saying will be correct. Absolutely. Check this out. All right. Apple will reportedly release an iPhone without any ports in 2021. Well, that didn't happen, but there's a huge but here. Just reading the first thing, right? Noted Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo has a new research note predicting Apple's next 2 years of iPhone, and there's a wild new detail, all right? Apple's 2021 flagship iPhone, which has not come true, but it will come true in the years to come, right? Will reportedly kill off the Lightning port, but USB-C fans like myself shouldn't get too excited, because according to this guy's notes, right, his little secrets, right, Apple won't replace the proprietary port with USB-C. Rather, it will rely on entirely wireless experience for charging and syncing. So there we go. Now, if this law does come into effect, it will give companies 24 months to get their asses into gear. So that's 2 years before they will have to, Apple will absolutely have to do something, whether they replace it with Lightning to USB-C, or whether they, say, F you, EU, we're going to do as we please, and then maybe they'll do the wireless route. But as it turns out, we're on the iPhone 13 as of 2021. In 2 years' time, we'll be on the 15, and in a lot of people's very intelligent opinions, the Apple 15 iPhone will be completely wireless. It is most likely going to happen based on a lot of different factors. So now there's one more reason why Apple doesn't want to completely get rid of its Lightning cables. It's because they're making so much money, right? It's their patented device. It's Lightning belongs to Apple. Other companies can't make Lightning without paying royalties to Apple. So Apple's making a lot of money just on Lightning themselves. So when Lightning does eventually go away, tumbleweeds in the distance, tumbleweeds in the trash heap of your local city, they'll stop making money there, but they'll obviously find a lot more money to be made somewhere else. But look, what do you think about this? Where do you think the tech will go? Let me know in the comments down below, because we are on channel 2, but of course we are on channel 1 as well, where we make travel films all around the world. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, @TallBoyGareth. I've been told, my name's Gareth, we're doing videos every single day. I love yous all. Bye bye.